This is the most toxic in the world. Top 10 creatures. The first one kills 30,000 people each year. Known as the human butcher. Have you seen a creature that with just one drop of venom can kill 60 people? There are countless animals in the world, but some animals are highly toxic. This episode of Earth's Top will count down the top 10 most toxic creatures in the world. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's set off together. The Gila monster is one of the most toxic lizards in the world. Only 2 venomous lizards in the world. About 300 people each year die due to its powerful venom. The Gila monster is a venomous lizard species that lives in North America. It measures about 30 to 60 centimeters in length. They have a stocky body and noticeable rough scales. Their back has black or orange patches. Its venom contains potent neurotoxins and blood coagulants, mainly through bites secreted from the salivary glands. Gila monsters generally do not actively attack humans, but there are always some overconfident people who try to provoke it, so that they ultimately get bitten by it, and the venom flows into the bloodstream through the wound, ultimately die due to delayed treatment, generally about an hour after the bite. Severe symptoms such as pain, swelling, and tissue damage will appear. Additionally, it has a strong bite force. Once it bites its prey, it doesn't let go, causing severe wounds. Gila monsters primarily inhabit the deserts and semi-arid regions of North America. They are nocturnal animals. They like to hide among rocks, or rest in underground burrows during the day, and forage for food at night. Gila monsters are carnivorous animals, preying on birds and reptiles. They feed on small mammals and bird eggs. The stonefish is one of the most toxic fish species in the world. It causes 1,300 deaths worldwide each year. The stonefish is known in the ocean as a master of camouflage. They are very good at blending in. If you don't look closely, it appears just like a rock. That's why it is named stonefish. The stonefish's back is covered with spines. These spines are the reservoirs for its venom. The main component of the stonefish's venom is a neurotoxin called melatonin. This toxin affects the function of the nervous system. It can be life-threatening. If a person or another fish attacks, the spines on its back can deliver a fatal strike to the enemy. Perhaps at the moment of being struck, it feels like getting a shot, but soon after, you will feel intense pain. Because of the venom in the stonefish's spines, toxins can enter the human body. They enter the bloodstream. If untreated within 1 hour, it can lead to death. A stonefish has about 12 to 14 spines. Generally, there are 13. Just one puncture from a venomous spine can take your life with its toxin. Because each of these spines is an independent venom gland. When threatened, the spines on their back will stand up and swim towards the direction of the threat. Generally, only 1 milligram of venom can take the lives of 10 people. The Brazilian wandering spider is also one of the most toxic animals in the world. About 1,500 people each year die from its venom. The Brazilian wandering spider is a spider native to South America, especially in Brazil. It is also known as the Brazilian wandering spider or Brazilian wolf spider. The venom of the Brazilian wandering spider contains a potent neurotoxin. It's even more toxic than the deadly nightshade, and once poisoned, it can cause severe pain and muscle spasms in just 30 minutes, breathing difficulties and heart issues. If, during poisoning, timely medical treatment is not received, then there's only a dead end. Although the bite of the Brazilian wandering spider can be fatal to humans, in reality, they do not actively attack humans, usually only bite when threatened. The Brazilian wandering spider is a large spider with a body length of over 10 centimeters. Its diet mainly consists of insects, other spiders and small vertebrates. They are usually nocturnal. During the day, they hide in tree hollows, rocks, or the dark corners of buildings. At night, they actively roam on the ground or crawl on trees to hunt for prey. Animals that cause 3,000 deaths each year, nearly driven to extinction by the Chinese. Next, let's list the world's 10 most toxic creatures. The pufferfish is one of the most toxic marine animals in the world. About 3,000 people worldwide each year die from its toxin. Their toxicity mainly exists in the pufferfish's internal organs and skin, especially in the liver and ovaries. The pufferfish produces a neurotoxin known as tetrodotoxin. This toxin has a severe impact on the nervous system, produces strong effects. Tetrodotoxin can interfere with neurotransmission, causing muscle paralysis and breathing difficulties, cardiac arrest and ultimately death. Tetrodotoxin is extremely toxic. Only 1 milligram can lead to the death of 10 to 15 people. Even so, there are many food lovers enjoy eating pufferfish. This is precisely because some ultimately suffer fatal poisoning while preparing pufferfish. If not handled by very experienced chefs, it can't be cleaned properly at all. Eventually, the poison will remain in the pufferfish, along with high-temperature cooking integrated into the flesh. Once someone eats it, they will be poisoned. Pufferfish toxin also has significant value in medical research. It possesses important value as well. Although it is toxic, pufferfish toxin is crucial for studying neurotransmission and the development of treatment methods. It plays an important role. It is used to study the mechanisms of neurotoxins, the functions of neural pathways, and the treatment methods for neurological diseases. The Israeli gold scorpion is one of the most toxic scorpions in the world. It causes around 2,000 deaths each year. The Israeli gold scorpion is a scorpion that comes from Israel and surrounding areas. It is also known as the Middle Eastern gold scorpion, or the Israeli yellow scorpion. They are a medium-sized scorpion, measuring about 58 centimeters in length. The Israeli gold scorpion has a longer tail, and it is curved. At the tip, there are a pair of venomous stingers. This is the source of the scorpion's venom. The venom of the Israeli gold scorpion is quite potent. Its venom contains various neurotoxins, which can cause intense pain, muscle spasms, breathing difficulties, and heart problems. Although the sting of the Israeli gold scorpion generally does not result in direct fatalities for most healthy adults, does not lead to immediate death, but once timely assistance is not received, it could be a dead end. And this neurotoxin will erode the human nervous system. It can also lead to impairment of the respiratory system, causing breathing difficulties. Just 1 milligram of venom can kill 5 to 10 young individuals, not to mention the elderly and children. Moreover, the poisons we are familiar with, such as arsenic and other poisons, pale in comparison to it. The black widow spider is one of the most venomous spiders in the world. The number of people who die from it each year reaches up to 2,500. The black widow spider is a species found widely throughout the world. They are relatively small in size, typically measuring about 1.5 to 2 centimeters long. Their bodies are black, with a distinct red or orange hourglass marking located on the upper side of their abdomen. The venom of the black widow spider contains a neurotoxin, considered one of the most potent among spiders. Their venom is primarily used for capturing and digesting prey. For humans, the venom of the black widow spider affects the release of neurotransmitters, causes abnormal reactions in the nervous system. Specifically, the venom of the black widow spider can increase the release of acetylcholine. This is a neurotransmitter. It is responsible for transmitting nerve signals. Excess acetylcholine can lead to excessive nerve excitation. This may trigger intense pain, muscle spasms, breathing difficulties, and other nervous system symptoms. Just 1 milligram of venom can kill 5 to 10 adults. The toxicity of the venom is more than 5 times that of arsenic. They are nocturnal spiders that feed on insects, spiders, and other small invertebrates. The poison dart frog can be said to be one of the most toxic frogs in the world. The number of deaths worldwide due to it reaches up to 3,500 people each year. The poison dart frog is adorned with a gorgeous appearance, which is very eye-catching, but their size is not as large as that of ordinary frogs, and measures only between 1.5 to 6 centimeters. The toxin of the poison dart frog is primarily a type of compound known as skin alkaloids. This toxin is highly potent, capable of disrupting neurotransmission and muscle function, leading to paralysis and death. The mechanism of action of this toxin involves blocking ion channels on nerve cells, disrupting the transmission of nerve impulses, and most importantly, the poison dart frog is covered with such poison glands. They may not actively attack humans or prey, but once an animal ingests them, it will feel like fire in the mouth, and if there happens to be any open wound in the mouth or on other parts of the body, it will be poisoned, and will die within just 30 minutes. Moreover, only 0.3 milligrams of venom can kill 10 adults. There is truly a potent venom in such a small body, a large amount of venom. So when everyone encounters a poison dart frog in the wild, they must stay away. After all, the more beautiful, the more dangerous. a creature that causes 30,000 deaths each year. Have you ever seen it? Next, let's count down the 10 most toxic creatures in the world. The box jellyfish is one of the most toxic animals in the world. The number of people who die from it each year reaches up to 5,000 to 8,000. They have a very beautiful appearance. Precisely because of this, many people become very curious, so they begin to approach it. Ultimately, they unfortunately get poisoned to death. According to reports, the venom of the box jellyfish, as little as 0.1 milligrams, can kill 60 adult males. Even the notorious arsenic and red lead do not possess such potency. It is well known that jellyfish may not have much, but they have the most tentacles. Their tentacles are covered with many venom glands. At each corner on the bottom of the box jellyfish, it can have up to 15 tentacles. In other words, a single box jellyfish could have 60 tentacles. That's just the beginning. Even more frightening are their tentacles, which can reach lengths of 3 to 5 meters. Moreover, each tentacle contains 5,000 toxic cells. This means that even if you don't approach it, its long tentacles can still reach you. Once stung, just these 5,000 toxic cells can make you feel unbearable pain. You wouldn't even have a chance to swim back to shore to call for help. Ultimately, you would suffocate and perish from exhaustion. Not only that, the box jellyfish is like a creature with all-seeing eyes in the water. It has 24 eyes. It can swim at a speed of up to 6.5 kilometers per hour. Humans simply can't match this speed. So, for friends who love outdoor adventures, you must keep your eyes peeled. The blue-ringed octopus is one of the most venomous creatures in the ocean. The number of people who die from it each year can reach up to 5,500 people. This octopus is neither edible nor huntable. They are very small in size. The longest arm span does not exceed 15 centimeters. The toxin of the blue-ringed octopus is produced by bacteria within its body. These bacteria are ingested through the blue-ringed octopus's food. This toxin is known as tetrodotoxin. It is a neurotoxin. It has a strong impact on the nervous system. When bitten by a blue-ringed octopus, its toxin can quickly enter the body and destroy the human nervous system. This leads to muscle paralysis and symptoms such as breathing difficulties. If not treated promptly, this may result in respiratory failure, cardiac arrest, and death. Only 1 milligram can kill 26 adults within minutes. Killed 26 adults. So everyone should not underestimate it just because of its small size. Don't underestimate others. Generally, the attacked individuals, although they remain conscious, they cannot communicate. They will gradually suffocate. The most striking feature of the blue-ringed octopus is its beautiful blue-ringed pattern. These pigment cells contain a large amount of blue pigment. A large number of pigment cells form a circle, creating the stunning blue rings. The inland taipan is one of the most toxic snakes in the world. The number of people that die from it each year can reach up to 30,000. The inland taipan is recognized as one of the most toxic snakes in the world. Its venom contains a potent neurotoxin that can cause severe nervous system symptoms, muscle spasms, and organ failure. The venom of the inland taipan is extremely potent. A single bite can be fatal. Just 1 milligram of venom can kill 10 adult humans. Even the king cobra is a junior in comparison. And this snake is highly aggressive. Even if you don't provoke it, it will still attack you. Once bitten, if there is no timely serum injection within an hour, you will start to experience full body spasms. Then the venom will begin to spread in every corner of your body, ultimately leading to death. The inland taipan is a type of medium-sized snake, typically measuring about 1.8 to 2.5 meters in length. They have a coloration ranging from light brown to orange brown, with dark brown patches or stripes on their back. Their head is relatively large, featuring a distinctive triangular shape. The inland taipan is a carnivorous animal, primarily feeding on rodents.